Kickstarter again. Kickstarter and the writer's life. So this one is for 3 killer monster sci-fi thrillers. I bet you didn't think I wrote sci-fi, but I do. Anybody who reads my Chase Baker books knows that I delve into sci-fi quite often. All pulp writers do. But these books are cool because directly influenced by my childhood. I'm old enough to still remember when my parents could drop me off at a theater, me and a friend of mine, say we were 7. You could do that back then. And we'd see like a double feature, and it'd always be like Godzilla versus Mothra, or, you know, Godzilla versus King Kong, or some sort of Godzilla. You know, they weren't new at the time, but they'd rerun these movies. And then later on, we had Jaws, of course, when I was a little older in junior high. And after that, we had like Snakes on a Plane, stuff like that. Jurassic Park. I love all these movies. Love them. Absolutely love them. And of course, you have to create these great characters who are going to fight the monster and survive somehow. So that's fun too. And so in this Kickstarter, you're going to get Max Gator, which is doing great. I wrote the book for myself. You know, what better plot than like a prehistoric, massive, hungry alligator infiltrates a maximum security prison, a private maximum security prison at that, way down, like in the Everglades. You know, so it's just a killer. You know, like you're trapped. You can't get away from it. And then after that, we have Alligator Alcatraz. But, you know, there's the real Alligator Alcatraz down there. I don't think it's still a prison anymore, but whatever. In my world, it still is, and a massive alligator is attacking that place. And then, so you get those 2 books, which are a Harry Steele and blood thriller. Okay. And then the 3rd book is Tarantulas at 30,000 feet. Yes, it was sort of inspired by Snakes on a Plane, but this one's a little bit better because it's got even kind of like a murder plot to it, you know, and it's just awesome. And like all the pilots die, and the hero and the female flight attendant have to figure out like a way to land the plane on top of killing all these massive tarantulas that are like coming up from the hold. So these are all super fun books. And if you love sci-fi, if you love monster fiction, Edgar Rice Burroughs type fiction, you're gonna love these. You're absolutely gonna love these. This is a Kickstarter, I think, that's for everybody. So yeah, and any age. If you're a young adult, if you're into young adult fiction, this fits the bill. If you're into adult fiction, it fits the bill. Any age. So I had a blast writing them, and if I have a blast writing them, that usually means you'll have a blast reading them. Quick, short chapters. You know, you won't want to put it down. And I'm going to give you special collectors signed paperbacks with this one. And if you, for a certain reward, you're going to get a signed hardcover. So these are, so if you're a serious book collector, you might want to go for this. All right, well, that's all I got. And I look forward to seeing you at my newest Kickstarter. All right, you guys. Ciao, ciao.